The Yonko are some of the most incredible and influential people in the world of One Piece. They are the 4 strongest pirates that rule the New World like kings and have massive territories under their control. The Yonko are exceptional pirates capable of rivaling the might of even the likes of the Marines. As the 4 most dangerous pirates in One Piece, it isn't a surprise to know that the vast majority of the Yonko rely on devil fruits in combat. In fact, the Yonko are seen in possession of some of the most incredible devil fruit powers, some of which can even destroy the entire world. So what is a Yonko? The emperors are usually considered to be the most powerful pirates in the world, with devastatingly powerful and versatile devil fruit abilities, immense physical prowess, a sheer mastery of haki, or, most often, a combination of all 3. Their individual bounties are among the highest in the world, with the lowest being 3 billion berries and the highest formerly over 5 billion. Berries. The only known pirates with comparable bounties to the 4 emperors are their greatest known rivals. The captain of the Heart Pirates, Surgeon of Death, Trafalgar Law, and the captain of the Kid Pirates, Eustace Captain Kidd, are Straw Hat Luffy's biggest rivals among the worst generation, having the same reward as him. Hawkeye Dracule Mihawk was Red Hair Shank's old swordsman rival before the latter lost an arm, and the Pirate King and captain of the Roger Pirates, Gall D. Roger, was Whitebeard's rival back when he was alive. The only known exception to this is Buggy, who got his position and new massive bounty because of the many misconceptions made by the Marines, similar to how he was made a member of the 7 Warlords of the Sea. All Yonko teased silhouettes of 5 of the people who have become emperors. In addition, all known former emperors Whitebeard, Kaido, and Big Mom were once members of the legendary Rocks Pirates, considered the world's strongest pirate crew of their time. Also, 2 of the current emperors, Shanks and Buggy, are former members of the Roger Pirates under the service of the late Pirate King, and the other 2, Teach and Luffy, are carriers of the Will of D. During a Marine briefing, it was stated that an alliance between 2 of the 4 emperors could lead to the formation of the strongest pirate crew in recorded history, and that the collective bounty of such an organization's captains alone would easily dwarf that of even the Pirate King himself. The backing behind the emperors are so powerful that a small conflict involving an emperor can result in war. As such, a vice admiral or higher's approval is needed to engage in combat, and even CP0 aren't allowed to engage them without being ordered to. Furthermore, even a Marine admiral will try to avoid a fight with an emperor if it can be helped, as seen when Admiral Ryokugyu decided to avoid getting into a fight with Shanks in Wano. Though undeniably powerful in their own right, much of the 4 emperors' martial strength can be attributed to their large crews filled with hundreds or even thousands of elite combatants, as well as to their close alliances with other pirate captains. Whitebeard's main crew amounted to 1,616 men, and he also had 43 subordinate New World crews to aid him in his efforts to rescue Ace, each headed by an infamous pirate captain. Big Mom's crew is even larger, consisting of tens of thousands of soldiers and homies and led by dozens of her children, further boosted by an unknown number of subordinate crews who married into the Charlotte family. Furthermore, Big Mom's family is considered the strongest family in the world. Kaido's crew has been amounted to be over 20,000 strong, of which over 500 possess the power of artificial smile fruits. Kaido later gained an additional 10,000 samurai and ninja under his command after betraying Kurozumi Orochi as part of his world domination plans. Luffy currently has 9 other crew members on his ship: Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Nico Robin, Frankie, Brook, and Jinbei, who are dubbed as senior officers, each of whom are very powerful and skilled at their roles. In addition, he also has de facto command of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, which has at least 5,640 members, many of whom, such as the representatives of the 7 crews, are powerful pirates in their own rights. Buggy leads a pirate mercenary group known by the name of Buggy's Delivery, which is considered to be one of the most influential organizations in the underworld. He later became public leader of Cross Guild, a group including Crocodile and Dracule Mihawk, both former warlords themselves. Due to the sheer size of their crews, most of the 4 emperors utilize several executive officers to lead their forces. Because of their great strength and exposure as the top brass for the emperor crews, they are regarded as a huge threat by the Marines, second only to their captains. This is further reinforced by their massive individual bounties, surpassing many infamous pirate captains and even the billion mark. Whitebeard had his 16 division commanders, each of whom had 100 crew members under their command. Big Mom has the Sweet Commanders Katakuri, Smoothie, Cracker, and formerly Snack, who are the strongest of all of Big Mom's children. Kaido has his 3 right-hand men known as the All-Stars, also known as the Disasters. Blackbeard has the 10 Titanic captains, some of whom were the most powerful and ruthless criminals ever to be locked up and impelled down, and also has the former Marine Admiral Kuzan under his crew. Luffy has the senior officers of his main crew, and 7 representatives of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, each of whom was instrumental in the fight against Doflamingo and his forces and even helped defeat his best fighters. These top officers are seen to be able to contend with the elites of the other 2 great powers, the 7 warlords of the sea and the Marines. However, even the strongest of these officers cannot compare to the 4 emperors themselves, as seen when Big Mom easily overpowered Queen the Plague, one of the all-stars of the Beast's pirates, and Marco the Phoenix, the former 1st Division commander of the Whitebeard pirates. Even with their already vast number of resources and strong subordinates, the 4 emperors continually seek to further their military might. Kaido takes advantage of the superior craftsmen in Wano to make weapons that could otherwise not be made, as well as monopolize vast amounts of artificial devil fruits for his subordinates to eat. Kaido also forces captive pirate captains into hard labor to break their spirits and make them subservient. Teach and his crew utilize the unknown method for stealing another person's devil fruit post-mortem in order to gain multiple powers. The amount of influence they can possess, or are perceived to hold, is a crucial factor in deciding an emperor in the public's eye. This is shown after the raid of Onigashima. With Kaido and Big Mom gone, the ones to replace them were Luffy and Buggy. In spite of nearly all the recently abolished 7 warlords receiving bounties over 1 billion berries, with Mihawk possessing a bounty trumping either of the new emperors, and Law and Kid now holding a bounty equal to Luffy's, none of them were pronounced an emperor, most likely due to their apparent lack of influence. On the other hand, Luffy's reputation and fleet gives him great sway, while Buggy was mistaken as Crocodile and Mihawk's superior, with Crocodile's underworld connections helping fuel the newly established Cross Guild. Thanks to said influence on top of their own personal power, which Buggy truthfully lacks, neither the Marines nor any world government official can carelessly face an emperor, at the risk of causing an all-out war that they aren't prepared for. They can also motivate others to partake in a life of piracy. Shanks personally inspired Luffy, and Whitebeard's last words inspired many pirates to travel to the Grand Line. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get to ranking. First devil fruit is the Bari Bari no Mi. This fruit is the weakest devil fruit that a Yonko has possessed in One Piece as the Bari Bari no Mi. This devil fruit is a Paramesha type that belongs to none other than the genius jester, Buggy the Clown. It allows Buggy to split his body into many parts and control each of them individually. At the same time, Buggy becomes impervious to slashing attacks. Buggy can manipulate each part of his body as long as they are within a certain distance from his feet. This devil fruit might not be the best, however, it has some perks and fans have already seen it being used to perfection on various occasions in One Piece. Second devil fruit is the Soru Soru no Mi. The Soru Soru no Mi is another Paramesha type of devil fruit that belongs to Yonko Big Mom. This devil fruit is among the most overpowered ones seen in One Piece and, as the name indicates, it allows the user to manipulate souls at will. Big Mom was the second user of this devil fruit after Mother Carmel. With its powers, Big Mom learned to manipulate the souls of all living beings. She could give souls to inanimate objects and turn them into special servants called homies. At the same time, she could also give souls to living things such as trees, and also add them to her incredible army. Using her own soul, Big Mom could create special homies that possess tremendous power. She can also sacrifice her own lifespan to gain an extra power boost, which makes this Yonko devil fruit doubly special. What's more, using the power of the Soru Soru no Mi, Big Mom can instantly kill the vast majority of the One Piece verse by just standing in front of them and using the technique called Soul Pocus. Anyone who fears her even in the slightest will die instantly and have their soul taken by her. Fourth devil fruit is the Uo Uo no Mi Model Seryu. The Uo Uo no Mi is another extremely overpowered Yonko devil fruit that was eaten by none other than Kaido of the Beast Pirates. This devil fruit is of the mythical zone type. Kaido ate this devil fruit during the God Valley incident and it was in possession of Big Mom before him. Over the years, he mastered the abilities of this devil fruit and became an overpowered Yonko, partly thanks to it. This devil fruit allows Kaido to transform into an Eastern dragon with tremendous physical prowess, and also capable of manipulating weather to an extent. Furthermore, Kaido can even use elements such as fire, lightning and wind in combat. If that wasn't enough, his dragon body gives him incredible toughness and grants tremendous strength in combat. Undoubtedly, Kaido's devil fruit is extremely overpowered and, among the zones, it ranks as one of the very best. The third devil fruit is the Gura Gura no Mi. Gura Gura no Mi is the strongest Paramesha devil fruit in the One Piece world. This devil fruit belonged to the former Yonko Edward Newgate, also known as Whitebeard. This devil fruit allowed Whitebeard to create quakes out of thin air. He could even set off tsunamis and tilt the seas entirely if he so wished. This Yonko devil fruit is capable of sinking an entire island within a few seconds. In fact, the power of this devil fruit is such that it is said to be capable of destroying the entire world. Its power is such that Whitebeard was given the title of the strongest man alive, and for all the right reasons. Currently, this devil fruit belongs to none other than Yonko Blackbeard, and he has become the only person in One Piece to eat more than one devil fruit. Second devil fruit is the Hito Hito no Mi model, Nika. The Hito Hito no Mi model, Nika, is an extremely special devil fruit that belongs to Yonko Luffy. This fruit was formerly known as the Gomu Gomu no Mi, however, its true name was hidden from the rest of the world. This devil fruit was believed to be a Paramesha until the Wano Country arc. However, as the arc progressed, it was revealed to the fans that it is actually a mythical zone-type fruit. Luffy, its user, gains the power to spread laughter and joy wherever he goes, and it makes him the warrior of liberation, also known as the sun god Nika. Awakening makes him even stronger and grants him a tougher body, thanks to a unique transformation in which he can fight with even more freedom. In fact, this devil fruit lets Luffy do whatever he wishes, and the only limitation that he has on him is his imagination. It goes without saying that the Hito Hito no Mi is an incredibly overpowered Yonko devil fruit. First devil fruit is the Yami Yami no Mi. Out of all the devil fruits to exist in One Piece, the Yami Yami no Mi is known to be the most sinister of all. This devil fruit is the counter to all devil fruits in One Piece, and that is simply down to the fact that it stops other devil fruit users from utilizing their abilities as long as Blackbeard is in contact with them. The Yami Yami no Mi is a Logia type of devil fruit, however, it doesn't offer the intangibility of a Logia. It also makes sure that Blackbeard takes more damage than an average user, as this fruit sucks in everything. However, in return it offers the power of infinite gravity and darkness, which allows Blackbeard to suck in everything, including the powers of other devil fruits. In its awakened state, this fruit is likely going to be able to nullify devil fruit powers without even making direct contact, and that is what would make it truly the most overpowered devil fruit in the world of One Piece. Which devil fruit do you think is the strongest? Leave your answers in the comments section below, and I would really appreciate it if you press that subscribe button.